Whole denominations now accepting homosexuals. Whole denominations saying that homosexuality is pleasing to God. Entire homosexual denomination now, and they're going to be brought into the National Council of Churches. You see a backslidden, corrupt ministry falling on the left and the right. There are multitudes of thousands of pastors and shepherds who will not reprove their congregation. They will not call sin, sin. Not at all, because they're soft on sin, because they've grown comfortable in their positions. Remember what Abraham said, Lord, if there's even 10 righteous, you name me those 10, even 5 men who are standing in a national pulpit and crying out against sin. Name them. Show me gray-haired men who have stayed true all these years, have been on their face before God, and you know by looking and hearing, there's a man that walks with God. He's holy, he's righteous, he's heard from heaven, and he can say, thus saith the Lord. Name me 5 of them that don't manipulate the crowds. They're not looking for money. There are television cameras around them, but they're men of prayer, they're men of God, they're seeking the face of God. There are not 5 left in the country, at least not that I know. You know that the National Council of Churches, their multitudes of the money that they have, much of their so-called discretionary funds goes to support communist guerrillas around the world. Churches supporting communist, godless communists. Amazing. We sit in America and we wonder why the church doesn't have influence, because God's walked away from it all. Folks, God's hearing the prayer of a people in His house, of people who yearn for an outpouring of the righteousness of Jesus Christ, of people who yearn for an outpouring of the Holy Spirit upon their sons and their daughters, of people who want to see the glory of the Lord come down on His church, of people who want to see God move in a very special way in these last days. God's going to hear their cry.